What's up, YouTube? What do we have on the chopping block today? We have the R8 that we purchased. Now, there's a lot of things we've had to do it already that kind of been off camera, but what we're gonna do today is we are going to redo the brakes because they are awful. Whoever did the paint job on them it was just so Mickey Mouse, and they just painted over everything. So I bought a higher end epoxy type of paint that is applicable through a brush. So don't judge me on that. It's actually a high performance kit and it's not cheap. So I got that so that I don't have to take all the brakes off of this thing, but I can do it in the right way. So I'm gonna show you what we're working with right now. Got the jack in the background, got the R8 just off the ground just a little bit. So I will show you what kind of stupid paint job we are dealing with on these wheels. So we got this car and the paint job was hideous. You can see the overspray on that brake pad there for the e-brake. It's also all, oh, there it is, focus, where it is bubbled up, where they didn't clean it right. And then they oversprayed on that cap there for the brake fluid, and then everything else. So it's hideous. I started taking some brake cleaner to it to see what color the underside was, and it looks like they were black calipers. So someone wanted to make something look super fancy and failed miserably. So let's look at the fronts. Fronts are pretty much the same. Pretty crappy in quality. Don't look very good at all. Again, have the bleeder caps, which should not be painted. So we got some cleaning to do. Obviously wheel removal. And that way we can get access to these brakes and make them look 100% better than what they look like now. Off camera, we found the bezels, shockingly, that were missing over both of these coolers in the front inside the car. Someone hid them behind the seat so that they could get a good deal. Obviously we found them and we found everything else. So we'll be doing these brakes right now, and then we'll do a full walk around, and then maybe go do some pulls on this thing, see how she rips. I'm excited about this one, and I'm excited how our brake paint will look. All right, so this is our kit. So I got this G1 brake caliper paint system. It's an epoxy-based 2-paint system. It high gloss finishes where it seals, protects, and it never fades. It is supposed to be some of the best stuff for these type of cars. Now, don't hate me. Everyone has a color preference. And I thought a lime green color would look pretty sick on that charcoal gray color. So we chose to go with lime green. It's a lot more brilliant than that color match thing says there. But we are going to be doing that thing and be putting it together. And then we'll be painting it because we have to mix it. So it looks like this. Comes in a little can, and it's gonna have that super nice green to it. So against the car, I think it'll really pop and look a lot nicer. Then I have some new R8 decals coming for the brake calipers that are supposed to be there, but clearly they're not because someone did a lovely Mickey Mouse job. So we're going to be doing these brakes and making this car look a hell of a lot better. So I went to take off the first few lug nuts just to kind of make sure they weren't torqued down too much. And Audi puts these stupid little plastic caps on top of their lug nuts. So it's kind of like a little bit of a front. Look a lot bigger than they really are. So this was a 21 size in metric, and the actual lug nuts are 17s. So I'll flip that around and show you real quick how it actually looks under the sweet cosmetic cap. And there you have it, right there. The real deal, the steel lug nuts. I thought I had black ones, but I guess not. So let's get to taking these off. And there you have it, it's off of the hub. It's like a BMW. The studs screw in, so it screws right into there. So let's pull this thing off and see what we got. First, we've got a fat tire. Man, these suckers are wide. Those makes a lot of sense with all the power this thing has. Here's our brake calipers. So as we can see, they painted all the way in here. Looks terrible. And they obviously painted in here and they just taped it all off. Well, the front tires aren't very wide at all. They actually are kind of standard type of passenger vehicle width. We get to see our brake caliper in its full glory, not blocked by a wheel. Absolutely hideous. Cheap paint job. Have to get down and dirty on this one and get it clean. There's a lot of brake dust everywhere. And then clean up the caps, color match everything that's supposed to be not painted, and make it look right. So I might have to get some reference points online and see how these look so they don't look like they're cheaply done and look stupid. Got the brake calipers all taken apart. What we're going to do now is we're going to sand them, strip them of all of the just impurities and whatnot, and then obviously clean them. And then basically we'll hit the front with like a stripper wheel and then hit it with sandpaper, etc. That way we can clean up all the areas and rough them up so that the new paint will adhere. So funny thing is when I took these took the wheels off, if you look really close on this terrible paint job, you can actually see the R8 logo that's still underneath there. So these idiots didn't even take off the old decal. So very shitty, half-assed job. So we'll make sure it's done right and it looks really good. All right, next day. So doing these brakes, it's not for the faint of heart. A lot of cleaning, a lot of stripping, everything. So what I did is I finally got the 4 bolts that go into the e-brakes all painted black after I stripped all the red paint out of those and off of those. And then I got the other side done. So let me show you that real quick. So we got our bolts here all painted so they don't get rusty and ugly again. And then we'll go over to the other side of the brakes. Got these all stripped down, ready for paint, ready to go. Didn't want to bore you with the prep on this side, but stripped it all down. Got these brakes ready to be painted. So now, let's mix the paint. I think I look fat from this angle. What do you guys think? Kind of. It's okay. So, here's our can. Oversized can. Does that look oversized to you? This thing's a little tiny. I worry it's not going to cover all of the brake calipers, but I'm going to hold my breath because I don't know how many coats this is going to take. So, they gave me 3 handy-dandy sized paint brushes to paint it with. Super nice gloves, and the mixer. So we're gonna go ahead and get these things mixed, and I have to get it done within, I believe, 3 to 4 hours, otherwise it starts to harden in the can. So let me go ahead and start mixing this, and we'll start painting. if you didn't see in the time lapse, it's pretty green. It's pretty cool looking. What's the joke is this is an oversized can, but there's literally half the paint in here that it needs. So I was hoping it was full, but I was wrong. So it says I have to apply a couple coats depending on how bright I want it to be. Obviously we want it bright. So now I gotta put on my doctor's gloves. So let's put these bad boys on. If you've ever been to the doctor, you don't want to hear that sound, especially for a guy after you're 40. Let's get to paint. Next day, I got that brake caliper paint done with the brushes, and it's kind of like self-leveling, so it was pretty good to get that done. So it didn't come out like all lumpy and with a bunch of paintbrush strokes in it. So it actually came out nice because it's an epoxy base, so it kind of just self-levels out, and so there's no stroke marks in it. So that took hours to do, and I did a few things here and there, but I'd save you the headache of watching all that. But we're gonna go ahead and show you the B-roll on it, show you how they came out, and then we're gonna slap the wheels back on this thing. I'm still waiting on the decals, the R8 decals that go back on the calipers, so that we can put those on there, and it'll complete the complete look. But of course, USPS is, as usual, slow and behind on the delivery like they said they were going to yesterday. So now I've gotta wait for it to come in, hopefully tomorrow, or who knows. Hopefully we'll get it in soon. So I think the result came out really nice. Check it out. I think it goes really well with the color.
Let's set the roof on fire. Step by step, raise the whole room higher. Pick up your step, don't try hard. Down, up, down like a boom back choir. Turn down the beat, raise up the heat. Kick up your feet like this, like that. Word on the street says you got the heat, so let's see you move like this, like that.
Well, we finished the project of the Audi R8. So we decided to buy this car at the auction, as we previously talked about in some of the shorts that we posted. I thought the car was going to be in a lot worse condition than it actually is. So when we got it, the grills were all kind of removed, because I think the auction person was trying to find a release to open up the front to charge the battery because it was dead. But in the end, all the parts were in the car, and we were super lucky that way. And all around mechanically, it's solid as it gets. The only thing we really did to it cosmetically was we did the brakes, which we obviously showed. And then I think they came out super nice, because if you look here, I like that lime green look. And then we got the R8 decals that we placed on there as well. We've been driving it around, so yeah, these are a little dirty, but what's the point of having a car if you're not having any fun with it? So that's pretty much it. Now she's ready to roll to either go up for sale or just hang on to for a little bit. I guess we'll see. Everything's for sale for the right price. But thanks for tuning in for this shorter video. Kind of fun little change on what we do to the cars cosmetically, make them look as good as we can. Since we're not pros, we try to be, but we try to make them look nice as much as we can, and then turn them and sell them to the next person that gets to enjoy them. So thanks for tuning in on this episode, and we'll see you on the next one.